All right, guys. Hey now. How's everybody doing? Hopefully everybody's good today. Back for another race. Today we're at Le Mans. We're going to be doing 1 hour with the guys at FRL Formula Racing League. And it's going to be GT3s versus the GTEs. So the GTEs are going to spank us going down those straightaways, but we'll see how they do. There's no ABS in the GTE, so it may be interesting, we'll say, especially on cold tires. So we'll see if there's any carnage just at the start. I think once they get going past the first chicane down the Mulsanne Straight, I think we should be okay. But you never know. Big news is there was a BOP on the GT3s and the Hypers as well. Hammer, hey now. I don't think there was any BOP done on the GTEs that I'm aware of, but the porker is now really a porker on Le Mans. I've been told as much as 140 kg have been added to the porker on Le Mans, and it feels it. Even when you're at very low fuel, the car feels super heavy. The same setup, for instance, Cunty was, I was doing 404s with race pace, with fuel, worn tires, all that shit. And earlier I did 3 laps, one out lap and 2 flying laps. I was able to do like a 4 or 5 mid on my first lap because I screwed up a couple spots, and a 4.39 on my second lap, but that was invalid because I oversteered like hell coming out of the last left-hander in the Porsche chicane, and Porsche curves. Yeah, I can speak. The car just doesn't feel as stable as it did because it feels super heavy. Even I was only on three laps of fuel when I started that run, but it felt like the car was fully loaded with fuel. It was just, it's crazy. The car feels super heavy. So what I'm doing now is, the last time I ran this car here, and one of the reasons why I was so stable in the turns is I was running a really high wing compared to other people that were running 4 clicks down. My top speed really suffered. If you guys watch that race, I couldn't even keep up in the draft. I would catch up a bit, but then they would start pulling away. I would max out at like 171 miles an hour or something like that, and that was in the draft. So we'll see what we can do. I want to, just for shits and giggles, the server's going to open shortly, but I'm just going to put in a few laps of fuel and get a couple of laps before the server opens so I can see if I like this lower wing. I did really like the stability in the corners, and that's where I was able to make my passes because I was faster through the turn, so I was able to get out of the corners quickly and make passes. But the car was shit on the straight. I mean, literally shit. And the last race I did here, I didn't have to qualify, so my fucking camera's frozen again. Why is my camera? This is the 3rd time since I've started this PC that this camera is frozen. The last time I raced here, I didn't qualify because it was a championship event and we were just sort of wild cards. So they asked us not to qualify. This is such a pain in the ass. I have to figure out what the hell's going on with this. Yeah, a new motherboard is definitely going to be incoming. I don't know if it's a motherboard issue or what, but I think it is. It's so irritating. That should be okay. Yes, what was I saying? Last time I was here, I didn't qualify because they asked us not to. So I just started at the back, so I wasn't really worried about qualifying, but now I'm going to be qualifying, so I have to see if the car is okay with the setup with the lower wing. And they're using real world. I know they said they announced it somewhere on their Discord, but I haven't looked at it. I haven't seen it. So I don't know what the weather's going to be like. Might be raining for all I know. Might be super cold, super hot. Who knows? I have no idea what the weather's like over there now. It feels early. Nah, server opens in just a couple minutes. Yeah, so I'm not going any faster. Oh, hit the rev limiter. So just bounced off the rev limiter. So because with this car, I'm also running the low gears with the setup. Should be in powertrain, yeah. Fuel ratio, engine mixture. Where did I change that? Gearing right here, short. So I have the short, so I'm gonna use standard. And then my fucking camera froze again. What the fuck is going on? Like literally. I think what I'm going to do is restart OBS. Maybe OBS is being a dick again. Because I can't really restart my PC now, can I? So let me kill OBS. I'll be back in 2 seconds. Okay. Hopefully that fixes the problem. We'll see. What's up, Dara? No, this is not the official server. Official server is going to be opening in 5 minutes. I'm just testing a couple things before the server opens. Now, pray for me that my fucking camera doesn't lock again. It's got to be an OBS thing. I don't know why OBS keeps getting more and more shit. I'm about to try that new one that's out. It's supposed to be as good as OBS. So maybe I'll spend some time setting that up and see if it works. Because it very well could be an OBS thing. Because more often than not, an OBS restart fixes a lot of problems. Yeah, I'm just trying this setup with lower wing. Because the car got nerfed. Big style. It's proper porker now. It lives up to the name. You guys have just joined. I thought I was told as much as 140 kilos was added to the Porsche on Le Mans. Yeah, I'm definitely going faster. Now, how's it feel in the turns? I'm already 3 miles an hour faster on that straight than I am in draft with my other setup. So I guess I'll just finish this lap and then jump into the other server. Should be over. All right, oh, you're going to be in the FRL. Nice. You got plenty of time until the actual quali starts. I think the practice is quite a while. Just make sure you check in on that checklist because you need to check in on that checklist so you can get the server password. If you don't check in, you don't get the password. So you should probably do that ASAP. So far, it feels okay. We'll see when I go through the Porsche curves. That's what you can make a lot of time going through there. I was able to really make some time going through there the last race, so we'll see. What's up, Dave? I didn't break anything. I think my OBS is just being a piece of shit. There's another streaming software. Now let's see if I can take this one the same as I did with that low wing. A little bit too hot. There's other streaming software that was just released. That's supposed to be just as good as OBS, so we're gonna find out. I think later I'm gonna set up some shit on it and give it a test run maybe tomorrow. See how the stream does, see if I have any issues with cameras or anything, because it's just getting to the point now. It's just this camera back here. And I have 3 of the same exact cameras. And no matter which camera I put back there, it does the same thing. So it's not a camera issue. Oh, the back end is definitely looser. Sliding all through there. She's loose. She's definitely loose. I need some more time in the car to check that out. She's fucking loose. I wonder if you get a penalty if you do this, because more often than not, I see people doing that. You can make up so much time doing that. I wonder if they give you a penalty. I mean, it's not a championship. I mean, it's a dick move for sure, but I don't know that you get a penalty for it. I don't think they can penalize you for it other than just calling you a fucking huge cock for doing it. All right, so let's see. FRL, FRL, FRL. Where the fuck is FRL? There it is. Okay. All right, so it's not on yet. Maybe they don't have it up yet. It should be any time now. Oh, someone is typing as we speak. So as soon as I get the password, we be in there. What grips? These are the LMP grips. Which ones did you get on yours? Don't forget, guys, if you guys buying any Acertech gear, there's a link in the description. Me personally, I don't think I'd ever buy a GSI unless it was a really good discount. I don't know if they changed their buttons and shifters and shit like that, but I heard in the past they were less than ideal. We'll say. All right, let's try this setup again. Yeah, the LMP grips have the little loop at the bottom. There's other ones that don't have that little loop at the bottom. Yeah, I mean, don't take my word for it. There's a bunch of people that love them. I've just heard from people that the buttons, and especially the shifters, are a little subpar. Maybe they've changed them. Now, I shouldn't say subpar, more than just not as good as others out there. If there's a weak point, it's the shifters and the buttons. Buttons just don't feel as great as some, but they feel better than some, but not as good as others, if that makes sense. Still a good wheel, from what I've heard, but I've just heard a bunch of not so great things about the shifters and the buttons. Those are mostly from guys doing the reviews. Fuck me, the back of this car is loose. How was it not this loose before when I was just trying it? It's high grip. That thing is, my tires are already at 95 in the rear. Fucking hell. I think that's a bug they were supposed to fix. I think it happens on the Porsches. Like, even going down the straight, doing no turning whatsoever, my tire temps just continue to go up on this car. And I don't think that happens on other cars. Like, I haven't really done any turning, and my left rear is at 98 degrees already, and my right rear is at 96. .99 on the left rear, just climbing like crazy. The biggest complaint about the Acertech is the shifter shroud, the thing that bolts to the wheel, is made of like a composite instead of like aluminum or carbon fiber or something like that. And whoa, man, the back end was loose going through there. You spend a bunch of money for it and you think, okay, that should be aluminum, but that was the main reason I wasn't going to buy it. But then I was like, it's fine. If it breaks, then I'll get a new one. But it's not really a stress point. It's just shifting, you know what I mean? It's not like you're turning the car with it. And I think it actually absorbs some of the sound. So this, even though it's got the all aluminum base, just like my MPX does, my MPX has the, oh man. What the fuck is with this car? Back end is deadly right now. So even though they both are carbon fiber front plates, they both have aluminum rear plates, and the only difference between my MPX and the Invicta wheel is the Invicta wheel has like the plastic shifter shrouds or whatever you want to call them. But I do have like the carbon fiber shifters. They don't, the shifters are so much more quiet. They don't clunk like the MPX is rather loud shifters. They clunk a lot. And I think it's because the metal on metal, when you're shifting, is echoing. And you don't get that. Yeah, but it wasn't just doing this. I don't understand why it's doing it. Let's go up 2 clicks. Try that. Back end is still loose. You know what I want to see? I want to see if just changing my gears makes a difference on top speed. Let's go back to 10. Powertrain, I have it on standard instead of low. Let's see if just changing my gears is enough to get me more top speed. So I'm hoping that my PC doesn't melt. I changed my settings again from potato to a lot of settings back on ultra. We're supposed to have over 50 cars in this. Last time I checked. So we'll see. If any of you remember that JCL and the Jardier race, my PC completely fucking melted. The only real difference I have from that race to now is I have the car count from like all cars down to 20. Because I really don't need to see more than like 10 in front of me and 10 behind me. I don't think, unless there's like a huge pileup that just appears out of nowhere. It might catch me off guard a little bit, but we'll see. You guys hear me okay? Because I'm using the Shure mic, which is off to the side. I'm not sure if you guys can even see it. I may need to move it a bit so you can hear better. As long as you can hear okay. So I got a little bit faster down that. I got 172 on the same wing. Just different gearing. Cheers, Dar. Are you running GTE or GT3 on this race? Have you driven it yet since the BOP? He's a fat bitch now, man. Even on low fuel, it feels like the car is full weight. So that may be having an issue part of my issue going through the corners. And braking as well, because she's heavy. And I haven't raced with these guys since the ACC days, long, long ago. I did endurance races in their group. Me and Colin used to race their endurances. I think they were pretty well organized, if I remember right, but I could be wrong. But I think they were. Oh, force feedback loss. Somebody just joined. That wasn't good, just going into the corner. Why is it always in the goddamn corner? I'll tell you, the back of the car feels so much better with those extra 4 clicks. Now I just don't know what top speeds I'm going to be getting. Oh, GTE. I heard somebody on, I read someone on the Le Mans Ultimate Discord was saying something about why haven't you addressed the issue with the in-car sound yet. So I'm wondering if they're going to redo the sound on the inside of the car. Back end feels much more stable. Right there. I keep losing it just a bit there and I have to catch it and I go wide. I think it's the extra weight that's on the car. Well, yeah, I underfueled by a couple of laps. Yeah, see, the back of the car just feels so much more heavy now. No, I have not. I don't think I've ever seen it. Heard of it. Why is the back end so spicy right now? Fuck's sake. I don't know if you guys can tell, I just drifted turn 1. Oh, no track limits, no track limits. Damn it. I've only just driven this one for a few laps today, Hammer, so I'm not sure. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. The setups may have to be redone. I got 2 miles an hour faster, barely 2 miles an hour faster. Necro, hey now. Why are my tires? That's why I'm sliding. My left rear tire is 114.8 right now. My right rear is 108.7 and going up like crazy. I think that's a bug that they need to work on. I'm literally going in a straight line. Why are my tires like getting hot like that? Like the temperature is ridiculous. 115 now on the left rear. I'm not doing it. I'm driving in a straight line. Why are my temperatures? Now my right rear is 108.5. I think that's a bug on the rear tires on the Porsche. There's no way it should be that hot. Driving in a straight line. That's why the back end was so slippery going around that corner. Once they get in the mid-90s, they start getting greasy. No, I have the wing at 10. I have the same setup that I was using the other day. And I was doing 404 race pace. Too much camel toe. So the only difference I have between now and then is the gearing. Tires are so goddamn hot that it's making the back of the car like ridiculous. The rear tire should be 115 degrees. It's a fucking like 90% straight track. Yeah, absolutely nothing wrong with that. I don't think it's the weight, Paul. It was doing this before too. Maybe not to this extent, but I mean, one lap around here, my tire shouldn't be at 115 degrees. The back end feels like death. Yeah, 114 degrees the rear tires right now. 109.5 on the right rear. That's why I have no grip going around this corner. I took that like a gold grandmom, so I didn't get an invalid. I just want to get a time in. What's up, March? No, my brake temperatures are fine. Brakes are fine. It's like my brakes are 50 degrees right now. I just think it's a bug on the Porsche. (117 degrees on the left rear, 110 on the right rear. It's got to be a bug. And just so you guys know, I'm not bullshitting. You can see my tire temps. Watch them just climbing. It's like ridiculous. Why are my temps so high? Shouldn't be that high. Like my tires are literally melting underneath in my car right now. Fuck. I mean, the tires have always been an issue, but not this much. It's like the car has only got 0.6 of a lap of fuel, 0.5 energy in it, so it's low. But it's got to be the extra weight they've added that's putting it up another 4 or 5 degrees Celsius than it was the other day when I was here, because it wasn't this hot. Now the back end is sliding like a fucking bitch through the Porsche curves. I was definitely going way faster through there the other day. broke too late for that. 4.46. Look at the BMW. BMW. .76 fast. I mean, I made some mistakes, but did I make almost 3 seconds worth of mistakes? Did I make almost 3 seconds worth of mistakes? I don't think so. I mean, you tell me. I don't think so. BMW still OP. I'm going to say it now. Let's see how it drives on full fuel. Yeah, I mean, I don't think I made 2.7 seconds worth of mistakes. A second, maybe. I mean, I came around this corner like a grandmom, so I didn't get an invalid lap. Well, I'm keeping an eye on them. We'll see. I mean, they're already at 87 and climbing on the left rear. 90. .96. You don't get hard tires. You only can use mediums. Only the hypercars get soft and hards. You only get mediums and wets. If I was able to fit hard tires on the car, I'd put hards on the rear. But GT3s don't get them. I don't know if GTEs do. Stupid rumble strip. She's a heavy bitch. Stay on track. Fucking hell, it's a heavy bitch going through there now. Alright, now let's see what kind of lap I can get. Definitely feels more stable with all the weight in the back, as you would suspect. Stay on track. That's going to be a track. Okay, good. I lost a bit of time there, so. Let's see what it tops out at. All the extra weight. #1, #2. I don't know if it hit 73. I had to brake. Couldn't see. It was as late as I dared braking. It's too late. So I'm still going faster with the gears changed. Just having change of gears. I don't know if I'm faster through the corners though. But with 50 cars on track, I'm thinking I'm going to need slip. I'm going to need the power going down the straights. Or I'm just going to get ate up. I think it's a sacrifice I have to make. This just shows you there's a bunch more time left in the car because I'm not far off of my low fuel pace, so I must have made more mistakes than I thought. There's still a 4:01.8. That's fucking impressive time. Could have done without that little slide at the end. My tires are still 115 in the rear. So they're not going up any higher than they were with low fuel, which is interesting. My tires are almost the same exact as they were with low fuel. See, I always take that in 5th, but it might also be the higher gears as well. Can't park there, sir. I went just a bit faster with full fuel. So interestingly enough, like race pace is still in the 404s, even though the car feels like a fucking heavy bomb. Just that tire temp is concerning me. 116.5 and rising. 117. 118. Oh, back end got loose. 118. Just in case you guys don't believe me, it's dropping a bit now, but you can see left rear is going down from 118. That's a hot tire. It's going back up now. Why is it going back up now? So I think I'm just going to stay with the setup. Actually, I'll practice pit in. On TC. TC's on 7. ABS 11. No, let's put that down to 7. ABS, bias. Wow, there's a lot on the rear. So I need a little bit more ABS. Go up to 8. I don't know if you guys can hear the tires locking up there. I wonder, going forward, 47 on the front. I wonder if that'll make a difference. What am I getting fuel-wise? 8.09, 9.8. Let's check that on the fuel calculator. Yeah, dead feedback. Exactly. It just feels so horrible when you're used to racing this. All right, fuel usage, I'll put it at 8.1. 9.8 on the energy. One hour race, lap time 4. Calculate. See, that's got me at an 83 consumption. And this setup is 85. I think I'm going to leave it because I did come off power there for a little bit. It was a shit lap, so. But can he survive? A lot of the races I've been in with Craig in lately, he's been getting either killing himself or getting murdered. Which is better him than me. I mean, don't get me wrong. It's usually me that's getting fucked. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with that. So we got 20 minutes before quali goes, and I think I have to check. I think we go first, and then GTEs. So it's gonna be split quali, 10 and 10. Flags, pre-race quali. Mustang sounds good going by. You haven't raced since October, March? No way. All right, so now there are... Okay, so there's 40 confirmed. All right, man, yeah, you two have fun with that. Hard driving? Oh, my God. Fucking hard driving, Sam? Jesus Christ. Oh, man. Yeah, it's 20 minutes, 10 each. LMGT. Okay, so the LMGTE are going to be going first. Quali. And then the GT3s. All right, so let's dump fuel out of this thing and go again. It's only going to be 10 minutes, so that's one out lap, 4 laps, yeah? Three laps. It's going to be an out lap. Well, BMW is doing a 401. I mean, the guy could just be super fast, but you see 2 BMWs at the top. And then my lap is with full fuel. But we're about to see how this setup likes quali laps. And I keep saying I'm going to use a quali setup for quali because it does make a difference. They add extra tape and shit, so your motor will blow up, but you'll get a quali lap in. So I hear the quali setups really do make a difference. Like ACC, I always just found the setup that I liked, tweaked it a bit, did whatever, and then I would just dump the fuel out of it, right? And that was my quali setup. Well, apparently in LMU, the quali setup makes a difference. I've just never tried it yet. Right there, sir. And I know that high wing is really going to hurt me on my overall lap, but having the stability in the race, I think, is the right call. It was the right call the other day. The other time, what was it, last week I raced here, started at the back, like 24 or something shit like that, and then I ended up finishing P2. So I think it was the right call. I think it's going to be the right call again. Especially with how the rear tires are on this car, I'd rather have the rear end not sliding around as much as possible, if possible. Because the air temp it's only 18. Yep, park there, sir. Yeah, I just got bored with ACC, honestly. I got bored a while ago, and I started just dicking around, and I wasn't racing that much, and I used to go in and actually practice, if you can believe that shit, and really tune my setups to how I liked them, and I was getting faster and faster and faster, and then I just got bored with it, so I just stopped it. Oh. So I just cut back racing, and wasn't maybe racing once a week at that. I was just really bored with it, and then I started trying other cars and started racing it again. And then once the not really joy, but kind of the freshness of different cars had left the building shortly after I left the building, because it just wasn't having fun. Getting killed every race in something that you're not entirely thrilled at racing just didn't do it for me, you know what I mean? And then the online really popped off in my Ultimate, so there you are. That wasn't the ideal line. Now the last race I did here, it was like 10 times the time was speeded up or something like that. So my tires must have grained or something. So between the first stint and the second stint, I changed tires. And that was a master stroke, I think, the strategy, because I was significantly faster than the guys around me. And the undercut was real. And all the strategy, I pitted pretty much the same as everyone else. But they didn't take tires, so they got like a 12-second advantage of me out of the pits. But by the time we pitted again, I was past most of those guys. So I think it was definitely the right call. What's up, E.I. Owen? Okay, the back end is super sketchy again. I think it's the low fuel. It just doesn't have the car planted. Or again, it could be the 116-degree rear tires. Oh, midtown. The back end is super sketch right now. I think they said they were going to. He didn't make the turn. This car feels like shit on low fuel. I'm not even gonna lie. It feels okay with heavy fuel, but it feels like shit on low fuel. Fucking terrible. Bad. I have a big time feeling that lapping on account that I'm gonna die in this race. Even with the shit lap, I'm still trending for a low 404. .439. You see the top 3 cars now, yeah? OP. Fuck that up. So everybody who was crying about the BMW has to now start crying about the BMW again. Sorry, everybody who was crying about the Porsche has to go back to crying about the BMW, because the BMW was OP before the Porsche came out, and maybe the Porsche was a bit OP, but it also comes with its downfalls, which are the rear tires. Whereas the BMW takes much better care of its tires. Oh, fuck that corner. I think the BMW is definitely the one to watch. Jesus Christ, car. Right. 87975. What I have last time. 87. Let's just try that. Fuel ratio 0.9. Fuck me. I don't think so. Keep my fuel ratio the way it is. All right. So P1. That Porsche that just went by sounds amazing. I wish this Porsche sounded like that. Every time I sit inside of this car, I want to buy that grid wheel, the Porsche RSR wheel. Because Grid makes an exact replica of it. But it's like $2,300 and nope. It's how good this car sounds from the back. How can he not want to drive this car? So this is saying I'm going to do one pit stop. It's saying 16 laps. This is just an hour race. Now the question becomes, do I just do 50-50? Do I take tires? Do I not take tires? Tires don't seem to be wearing too much. After like 3 laps, it's still way high in the 90s. So I'm probably not going to take tires. So I may as well split it 50-50, right? But the only problem, you split it 50-50, you always lose out unless you're taking tires because fuel. It just comes down to fuel. You have to sit in the pits longer. So that whatever you gain by being lighter on the track, I think is far outweighed by the fuel. Can't park this, huh? March, are you way back on the stream? I think March is way back on the stream. Someone tell March to catch up on the stream. I think he's way back. So shortly, quali's going to start, and the GTEs are going out first. Oh, he almost died. Who's the fastest guy? This guy. See, these guys are able to change tires. We can't change tires. The GTEs only get mediums or wets. But the GTEs can, mediums or softs. I think hards as well, just like the hypercars. And the LMP2s, I believe, as well. The GTEs are the only car class that only have mediums. I'm not sure if that's the right... Oh, you'll appreciate that. He will appreciate that. All right. So this guy is first. Let's see. What did he have? 3:54.7, and the fastest GT3 7 seconds back. And P2 is a racist bigot. And P3, I think the top 4 are all Mustangs, and then Craig, myself, and Porsches. All right, so I guess we'll keep an eye on this guy. A quick look, I thought his avatar was a set of titties. So these guys are going to go out 10 minutes, and then it's a 20-minute quali. They're going to go out the first 10, and then we'll be going out. I think you were, yeah, I think you were way behind, March. Hey now, Bonnet. Keeping Britain great again. We're just grifting again. Yeah, GT3 and GTE. 4 car classes, GTE, GT3, LMP2, and Hypercar. So we'll watch these guys for a little while. And then in a couple minutes, I'm going to run and drain the vein. And then it'll be our turn to quali. Then we got an hour around here. These guys are doing about 7 seconds faster per lap than we are, so that's good. At least I should fuck off down the first straight. And See, I think it's worth it. Some people are crying about it's too expensive. I just, I mean, I race it almost every day, so I think to me it's value for money, right? Um, like Dave Cam always says in his review videos. You know, if say I have $100 into it, which I don't think I have near that, but just for instance, I have $100 into it, right? And I play it for 1 month, 30 days. So it's $3.33 per day. Is it, do I have $3 worth of fun in a race? Yeah. I mean, yeah. So now if I times that by 10 months and I have $100 into the game, it's 30 cents a day. Do I have 30 cents a day race? Yeah. You know, do I have fun? Is my fun worth more than that? Yeah. I mean, just think about it. If you didn't have a simulator at your house and you didn't have a rig set up at your house, if you went to somewhere that you could race rigs, how much are they to rent for like an hour with you and your buddies? Like say 3 friends go. What is it going to be, like 80, 90, $100 or something like that for an hour for you guys to race? And it'll probably be some shit iRacing crap, whatever, where you just have to jump in and race. You know what I mean? So to me, it's, I don't know. You spend all this money on wheels and rigs and wheelbases and seats and monitors and PCs and all this other bullshit. And then when it comes down to what you're actually going to use on the rig, people are crying about $100. It just doesn't make sense to me. You know what I mean? Then again, I'm an idiot and spent $1,800 on a wheel. And it's nothing more than a glorified game controller, like an Xbox controller. I know people that race on like Xbox controllers, and they do fine. You know what I mean? They have a single monitor with an Xbox controller, and that's what they're using. But I mean, I've got peripherals all over. All the shit that I've done, I'm not gonna cry about it, even if it's not $100. But you know, just putting $100 out there, to me, it's worth it. Now, iRacing, on the other hand, when you got to spend $15 to $20, what was Nordschleife, like $25 for the track or something? You spend $25 for the track and you love Nordschleife. Okay, now you have Nordschleife. Now you want to race a car. What are they, $10 to $15 per car? So, I don't know. Even if they're $10 a car and Nordschleife, you get 5 cars in one track and you're at $75. Then a better car comes out. You want that one, and that was $15. Now you're at $90, and you have 6 cars in one track. I don't know. It just doesn't make sense to me. To me, if I've already raced this since it's been out. I didn't not so much when it first came out, because there wasn't that much to do, and then online wasn't there yet and shit like that. Sort of like AC Evo right now. I bought it. I tried it like twice and I haven't done shit with it since. But once it gets better and better, I'll race it more. Yeah, exactly. How much fun are you having? Like, I have fun. I go online, I'm talking shit with people and laughing and having a good time. And how can you put a value on that? To me, that's worth $20 an hour at least. You know what I mean? Anyway, I'm going to run and take a leak real fast, and I'll be right back. Okie dokie. See if my camera froze. Nope. Camera didn't freeze. Well, how much time is left? All right, so 2.5 minutes still. We'll just watch this guy. Make sure my vape is full. Those of you that vape, you know it's absolutely zero fun dry hitting a vape. You take a nice big toke on that bitch, expecting there's juice in there, and scorch your fucking lungs. No fun at all. Hope all you guys are doing well out there. Cheers, Owen. Enjoy your meal, buddy. Don't forget to smash that like button for me, guys, because it may be all done. Kaput. Lap one. Unless we get terminal damage, even if I do get murdered, I'll continue. This is just a fun race. But we'll see. Alright. Car setup. Powertrain. I think that should get us the distance, so. All right, here we go, boys. Why are we waiting? People are crashing already. Nah, bro. Fuck off, dude. Fuck off! Fucking asshole. What a dick, dude. What a fucking asshole. It's honestly. What a complete fucking bell end. Hopefully that's not a precursor of how this race is going to go. I'm not sure who that was, but that was not fucking cool. People are waiting because the light was red, so you have to wait to go. And then some idiot wants to just jump the line. Make sure I clip that. not supposed to be any passing in a quali. Like they literally put no passing in quali. So we're gonna have to slow down up here. So hopefully I don't get rear-ended by the guys behind me. I have no idea this guy's pace up ahead of me, so I have to leave a gap. Hopefully we don't catch him. Oh, he's slowing down more. Here we go. 2 laps. No. I need a banker. Gotta have a banker. I've already made up a second on this guy, so I might get a second lap. So I'm not even pushing right now. I'm just trying to stay on the track. You're not supposed to pass. I don't think 4 seconds was enough. Fuck that up. Again, just want to banker, boys. And then I'll screw up my push lap like I normally do. And my banker will be my fastest lap, like it normally is. I'm such a fucking mess when it comes to quali. That was a poor line. At least we got a banker in.
404.02.
Time to go. Oh, I fucked it already, boys. Big style. Damn it. Got too greedy. Fuck me. Not good. The setup I'm using is a Go setup, but they just did a BOP on the Porsche today, and it's, as you can see, nowhere near as stable as it was when I just used this the last time I was here 4 or 5 days ago. That was my fault. I just tried to push way too hard into that corner, trying to make up because I screwed up turn 1 and turn 2, so I was trying to make up more time. That was on me. I just was trying to push too hard, but setup doesn't feel as good. The car feels way more heavy. Even on like 1 lap of fuel, it feels heavier than it did before with a full tank of fuel. As far as the grid brows go, yes, they detect wheel slip and wheel lock, because LMU doesn't give you TC or ABS, so you have to set it for wheel slip and wheel lock. And it does it with hypercars, whatever car, it doesn't matter. I need to figure out a way so I can, because I have another setup on the top that you guys can't see. So I have it set on the top corner and a set on the lower corner. And I need to see if I can independently put them per tire, because that'll help me a lot when I feel something locking. I can't really tell which tire is locking. So if I could, it would be great. So if I go into a corner and I feel something locking, I can see it's my left front locking. I think there's a way to do it. I don't know if you can on LMU, because it just universally shows it because it detects wheel slip or wheel lock. So, but I don't think it detects it on a car-to-car, corner basis on the car. So let's see who's first place right now. I'm going to plummet down. Right now I'm P2, but I'm going to plummet down the list because that was just a shit banker lap. No way it's going to hold. GTE, GT3. GT3. So I'm P3 right now in GT3s. So let's check this guy. Yeah, cheers, Dave. We're gonna need it, man. It's unfortunate, because even though I super screwed up turn 1, turn 2, I was like 2/10 up going into that corner. Oh, he just screwed his line. He ain't gonna make it up this time. Nope, that's his lap done. All right, so now I'm down to 5th already. I'm just gonna keep falling down in the order. That's a shame. Let's see what this guy's got. Nah, he's slower this time. He's got damage, so somebody hit him. Oh, thanks, man. Appreciate it. Well, I stayed P5, so that's not bad. I'll take it. I could have jumped up a bunch, but I fucked it. But I think that the top 3 or 4 at least are going to be BMWs. We'll see. So GT3, BMW, BMW, Mustang. I'm the first Porsche. So there's no more crying about the Porsche being OP. No one can cry anymore about that. Now everyone has to start crying again on the BMW. Because before the Porsche came around, everybody was crying about how OP the Mustang, not the Mustang, but the BMW was. And then the Porsche came. And it was about a 50-50 split. People crying about BMW versus Porsche. But definitely the Porsche's no more OP. I definitely had time left, so I may have been able to jump up, but it still would have been most likely top 3 BMWs.
Teams and drivers go to the grid for a race start.
Okay, tires. Go with new. Start driving. Make sure my shit is not frozen. Now we wait, boys. Now we wait. The calm before the storm. Appreciate you guys hanging out with me today. Make sure you smash that like, subscribe if you haven't already. Check the links in the description for our Wednesday races. They're open to their GT3s, just fun races. Saturdays, we have a championship, Hypercar GT3. There's also another channel that we just started. It's going to be like broadcast style for our races. So there's a link in the description for that. You can go sub. There's no content on it yet, but when there is, you'll know. Bunch of shit going on, so check the links in the description. Also, if you're going to buy Ace-Tech gear, make sure you use the affiliate link down in the description. I would appreciate it. Or you can use the code OMSR at checkout. Now that the commercial break is over, let's get to it, right? So let's just try to survive.
Formation lap has started.
First thing, no drive-through. We don't want to drive through on the start process. That happened a few days ago. I started in pole position. And the hypercars in front of me didn't go. And then when he did go, I couldn't catch up in time. Got a drive-through. At the end of like lap 2, I was last place because I had to do my drive-through, or lap 3, whenever I started my drive-through. Only managed to get to P6. Well, we'll see. There's a bunch of cars in this. Hopefully my PC doesn't melt. I adjusted my settings again. We'll see. This is going to be spicy with some of these GTEs mixed up with the GT3s. Hopefully we survive. We're going to be out of the chicane before it says green. Yes.
Green flag, green flag.
That Porsche jumped us. How did he not get a drive-through? He was in front of me coming out. Please don't kill me, Mr. Porsche. Please don't kill me. Let's just get through this chaos and settle in a bit. Try not to get any track cuts, shit like that. We're gonna lose a place to this Ferrari behind me and nothing I can do about it. I had to slow down for this GT in front of me. Ferrari's fucking rapid, man. I smell death. I smell death, boys. Oh, they made it through. I thought the Mustang and the Ferrari were gonna kill each other. Dude, the fuck? How do you do that? It's getting spicy up here, boys. Those GTEs really mixed up the grid. I couldn't get away like I wanted to. Unfortunate. Try not to kill these tires. Take it easy through here. Yeah, they are fucking fast. This GT behind me is going to screw me. He's got his fucking brake so much earlier than I do. It's costing me time. Had to take the track limits, couldn't slow down like last time. Come on, dude. Yep, I ain't gonna make that. Oh, there's death. Oh, there's more death. Car's fucked. Fucking idiots, man. Fucking idiots. Honestly, fucking morons. Literally nothing I could do. Not gonna be that easy. What was that? It's gas. I got front end damage and my race suspension is bent, as you can see by my wheel. So my race is fucked because idiots are going to idiot. But we continue. Nothing I can do about it now. Yeah, I'm going to keep going, but I'm going to be so down on top speed and I'm going to destroy my tires. I knew they were going to fucking kill each other. Fucking knew it. Fucking knew it. I tried to be so careful in there too. I swear I'm like an idiot magnet. It's just attracted to me. Yeah, it doesn't want to turn very well to the left. Oh, you fucking moron. Come on, bro. It just cost us boat time. Yeah, my car's not turning very well right now. Oh, Craig must have died. Now let's see how much faster that Ferrari is. Doesn't surprise me with this shit. I mean, they literally tried to go 2-3 wide going into the chicane. Like, what the fuck, man? Like, back out of it, live to drive another day, but no. Like, you honestly can't fix stupid. And I thought I got past it all, but we'll have to look after the race why that Porsche spun in front of me. Thought we were going to get away with it, but I mean, look, he just made up 3/10 in that chicane. Nothing I can do. The guys in front are just fucking gapping me. And literally, this is because of the guys in the GTEs. I don't know that the GT3s did anything, but I think it was all down to the GTEs. Yeah, but I mean, look how much time I'm losing already. 8/10 so far, going down basically straight with 2 turns. 9/10. I can't turn and I have no top end now. Fucking hell, you two idiots. Jesus fucking Christ, man. Now I have rear damage too. Fucking morons. Fucking car's not gonna make it. I still have a rear wing. Yeah. She doesn't like to turn. Having a bent wheel is no fun. Yeah, I see lots of fucking dumb people, dude. Like, ruin your own fucking race if you can't drive. Don't ruin mine. Guys ahead already 8 seconds and just counting. I gotta go so slow through here now, so I'm just gonna continue to lose time. No, if I repair, I'm toast. I gotta live with it and take what I can get out of the race now. Top 5 is, unless the guys behind me crash, top 5 is out of the question. 3.5 seconds slower than the guys in front, so. Literally nothing I can do but try not to die in the corners. Take the track cut, I don't care. Oh, Dara's behind me, 2 cars back. Fuck off flashing me, you cunt. I don't need those tires anyway, Dara. Hi there, bye there. Try this again. No, don't hit the brakes. You balloon. Fucking hell. Oh, that's not Dara, that's a different guy. Oh, hit the wall, Dara. Little polish out, no big deal. Even going this slow, I can't make the turn. Fucking hell. On the left. On the bottom left. There's another thing. If you look on the bottom left, see? I wish I had a different color. It'd be so much easier to differentiate who's who. Car is fucking deadly right now, boys. But yeah, but you get the added privilege of looking at my sweet face. Well, that's why you have the relative up top. The other ones don't matter. The positions are up top. I'm just kind of fucking annoyed that P4 is close to 12 seconds up the road. Literally nothing I can do about it. It's just fucking shit. What did I say, 16 laps earlier? Or 18? Shit, how many laps was it? Anybody remember? 16. Can't park there, sir. Tara. That's funny. Oh, that's physician. He must have died. Nope, he did. Come on, dude. Get the fuck out of the way. I'm fighting for my life. Well, P4, so someone died up front. Got 5 laps of fuel left. Driver's back at it again. See if you can pass me this time. Stay there. Whoa! Whoa. What the fuck? Really? I just got side damage. And more right side damage from running over that stupid bollard. What the fuck? Well, I was P4, boys. I knew the car was going to kill me. I just didn't think it was going to be there. Fuck. So if I pit now, I have to take full fuel, I think. But I can repair my damage. Because now I have front, rear, left, and right front axle all broken on the car. Fuck. It's going to be at least 35-40 seconds damage repair. Yeah, I probably already lost what I would have lost in a repair, if I'm honest. So I'm going to have to go 10 laps, right? Full fuel and repair all. The tires are still 90%. I don't think I need to change them, even after the spin. That's 12 seconds I'll save. I guess enough whinging. Can't do nothing about it. I knew the car was going to kill me. I just didn't expect it to be there. I wish these GTEs would fuck off up the road somewhere. So sketchy in the turns. It feels like it has grip and then it all of a sudden loses it, so I have to steer a little bit more and then it catches and wants to turn the rear end around. Oop. Misjudged that just a bit. All right, so I'm going to repair everything. All the fuels.
25.93.
It may be a lap extra fuel. I may not need to take that extra lap, but it is what it is. So it's a minute pit stop. All we can pray for is death. What's up, Pete? Nah, no DUI with this. It's 0, bro. Drink responsibly. Is not. So I'm in 12th fucking position, which is horse shit. I knew those goddamn GTEs were going to be trouble. Because when they're so slow that they can't out-qualify. You know, the fastest GT was 7 seconds clear of our pole sitter. And they were so slow that they couldn't out-qualify us. I knew it was going to become an issue. The skill issue came into effect and... dead. What was that, lap 2? I have to remember, it was lap 2 or 3. Yeah, I think I took a lap too much fuel, which is unfortunate. It's just annoying when people do dumb shit and ruin my race. Like, I tried to be so careful so that I didn't die, kill nobody, anything. And then stupid just does stupid things. When you're trying to go 2-3 deep through the chicane, it's never going to fucking end well. Especially when it's like the people in the back of the pack of the GTE, so they're the slowest guy. Not on full fuel. And used tires. No, sir. The tire's okay. They're 89s now. Should be plenty to finish the race with. The problem is when you drive with a broken car for long enough and you continue to drive like you still have a broken car, it takes you a little bit to be able to brake at the correct time and shit like that. What are my pressures? 105 at the rear. Not as bad as it was. Hey, cheers for joining there, Dave. Appreciate it, buddy. Did the old Stone Cold Steve Austin pop up there? I tried to go a little too fast there. Whoops. It's one way to fuck up the line. There's an apex in that corner somewhere. I don't think I've hit it all race long. Maybe lap 1. hate to say it, but I have no one to blame but myself again. Because I put a shit qualifying in. Had I qualified better, I may have been up the grid better. Wouldn't have had to deal with the GTEs. Well, I still would have, because they would have passed me down the straight. So I think regardless. Just got unlucky. Why am I braking and downshifting there? Can anybody explain that to me? Why did I just do that? Like, I literally have no idea why I just put the brakes that hard and downshifted. P11, 20 seconds up the road, but all these guys still have to pit, so I should make up a few spots maybe. Then maybe there'll be some death and destruction ahead. That's how much NRG you have left. What percent of your energy? So this isn't like ACC. Sort of the way they BOP people in the WEC series is you can only have so much virtual energy. And the virtual energy, from what I read, is used for two things. It limits the amount of torque at the axle, so it's actually like a power nerf, need be, in the real series. I'm not sure how they implement it here. But you also have to, like right now I have my fuel to energy at 0.85. Because the energy and the fuel go down at different, well, I'll show you. See the bottom right, you see where it says 8.8 and 8.7 laps fuel, and underneath that energy, like the red and the blue at the bottom right. Well, you have to use your fuel ratio so that you get the same amount of fuel as energy, so they both run out at the same time. Now you can take more fuel, but all it does is just weighs your car down, and you're just toting around extra ballast for no reason, you know? I gotta put my bias up a couple of clicks. And where it gets really tricky is when you're in the hypercars. Like the GTEs just have gas, fuel only. They don't have to worry about the energy. The GT3s have the energy. The hypercars also have battery power, and that's where it starts getting really tricky. Because you want the battery, you have to kind of maintain how much charge the battery takes, because you don't want it to get all the way full, because then it affects your braking. Because think of like Formula One, how the energy systems on those help with the braking. That's the same thing that the batteries help with the braking on this. So if your battery is full, your car's rear brakes will most likely lock up, because there's no extra like draw on them from the battery charging. So, fucking hell, dude. Jesus Christ. Wasn't expecting that. I didn't think he was going to make the turn. I backed out of it. So, back to the hypercars. Oh, I'm slowing down so much. Back to the hypercars again. The battery actually helps power your car. So the more battery you can use, the less fuel you use. So if you have your fuel ratio to go down at the same rate as your battery, and then you run out of the same rate as your energy, if you run out of battery, you're going to use more fuel. and then you're going to have to pit sooner. So it's there's a balancing act that you have to do with the hyper cars, which adds to it, you know. There's a whole bunch of shit. It's really a learning experience when you race this. It's not like ACC where you could just jump into the car, throw fuel in and tires, and it's going to take 30 seconds. Every lap of fuel you take adds time to your pit stop. And tires, if you take 1 tire or 2 tires, 5 seconds. If you take 4 tires, it's 12 seconds. I don't know how that adds up, but. So you have to think, do I want 1 tire? If you're going to take 1 tire, it really doesn't make sense to take 1. It just might as well take 2. You can change 2 for the same time penalty. But then you want to do lefts, rights, fronts, rears, all 4. So you can really lose or gain a lot of time in the pits. So there's a bunch of strategy that goes on with these races. And depending on the track, like Le Mans is not really one that you need to take tires for an hour-long race because it's so straight. But something like Sebring, you probably want to take tires because the tires are just going to fall off a cliff there. And a lot of tracks. So, you know, if you don't take tires, you gain 12 seconds. Like the race yesterday, I didn't take tires at Imola. And I gained 12 seconds on the guy that did. But at the end of the, I mean, he was doing faster laps than me because he was on fresh tires, but it wasn't enough for him to catch up to me. So there's a lot of strategy. Why can't I get the car stopped? Because the tires are wearing. Necro, hey now? No, I was murdered. Oh, that BMW. Yeah, fuck him. He's not going to just try to jump the line, dude. What is that shit? That's like when you're getting off at the exit ramp and everybody's sitting in line and someone goes riding down the shoulder to try to jump a bunch of cars to get onto the freeway or whatever. Nah. Everybody was waiting because the pits weren't open yet, so there was a queue formed. And then when the pits opened, everybody started going, and here comes this BMW trying to go down the outside of everybody to get, you know, to leave earlier. And then he's trying to squeeze me on the exit, so I just didn't let him. Spun him around on pit exit. And the thing about tires on this, man, I think they're a lot more in the equation than ACC. Because these tires feel good, and then they just fall off a cliff. If you get them too hot, they really, really feel greasy. If they're too cold, they just feel like driving on plastic wheels. There's just no grip. So you have to keep them in that fine margin, much more than ACC. Tires are a huge part. And if your tires are gone, you know, the last race I did here, I took tires between my first and second stint. And the guys ahead of me didn't, and they were like 12 seconds or something like that up the road. I caught and passed most of them before they took their pit stop by doing an early pit stop and taking tires. My tires feel like shit right now as we're speaking about it, because they're overheated. The fronts are in the 90s and the rear is 112 and 105, so. Yeah, the backs are overheated, man. The backs get overheated on this car. It's so deadly. You gotta take small victories, Necro. That's what it's all about, buddy. I'm up to P10, but everybody ahead of me is pitted mostly, so. I have to remember, I think it was lap 2. I get killed, wasn't it? May have been lap 3. And I probably should have pitted right then, but I didn't want to lose the 30+ seconds in the pit repairing the damage. Wind up costing me more. Yeah, what are they in? What cars are they in? The OP cars? It's a shame because a lot of races, I had really good races. Yesterday I had a really good race. The race before that I had a really good race. And then you get in some of these lobbies and there's just nitwits in it and there's just nothing you can do and they just ruin your race. It's really just the luck of the draw. If the nitwits are going to show up that day or they're going to stay home. The Lambo, you got to run 0 TC to have a shot. That's what the fast guys do in the Lambo and ACC. They run 0 TC. 0 TC has become the meta on a lot of cars. But I think that's... Oh, more people are pitting. 158, boys. Five more laps. Yeah, it took a lap extra fuel. That could have saved me a bit of time, but wouldn't have saved me 19 seconds to get up to P7. And I think most of the cars I ran TC1, TC2 in ACC. Yep, every Wednesday, every Saturday. If you're talking about LMU, you have to rent the server when you're going to start the race. ACC server, I let it die. AMS2 server, I let it die. ACC server I was paying for months and months and months and waiting a year and didn't use it. Only used it once every few weeks for the endurance races. (115 degrees on the left, 109 on the right. It's the 82% tread left, 81 on the front left, 84 on the front right. But they're way hot, man. When the tires get hot like that, it doesn't just affect cornering, it affects your acceleration, affects your braking, affects the whole car. Oh, 100%, Bonnie. 100%. This setup feels nothing like it did the other day when I ran it. And even when the car is low fuel, like I'm kind of getting used to it now. But when I first jumped into it, even on like 3 laps of fuel, it felt way heavier than full fuel. I heard as much as 140 kilos got added onto the Porsche at Le Mans. Other tracks, who knows? Well, they're holding as far as tread wear, like wear. They should be fine. They're going to be in the 70s, which isn't ideal. As soon as these things get around 75, they really start falling off a cliff. 70s in general. Especially when they're hot. Is there death up here? Hope so. Hope so. Hope there's a death. P7's in the pit. So I wonder if he died. P6, 16 seconds up the road. 12 and a half minutes ago. She's getting a bit slippery, boys. Appreciate you guys hanging out with me today. Make sure you smash that like button for me. Subscribe if you haven't. For more shit driving. I drive this shitty pretty much every day. So there's plenty to, I do it for you guys. So you guys feel better about your driving. I explained this before. I drive this shit. So when you drive, you can think, man, I'm good. That Rio dude is shit. That's why I bought these fans and the hoses and made my, my air system. I got the nice, cool air blowing on me. But this seat is pretty comfortable to begin with, but I don't really get swamp ass in this seat, but I do start sweating. Like this track is so, it's not like really stressful, you know what I mean? It's not a lot of turning and shit, so it's not a super workout. Nothing like a Sebring or something like that would be. Sweat buckets fucking raised to something like a Sebring. But this track is, I mean, drive straight, turn, drive straight, turn. Yeah, I don't think I know any sim racer that doesn't have fans. I'll be honest though, I can't wait to do like long 12 hours or 24-hour races here. Full grids, LMP2s, hypercars, GT3s, 24 hours of fucking chaos. I can't wait. I think we got like 16 or 17 people in the endurance group so far. Endurance team. So I'm gonna be busy boy as soon as they let us do the custom liveries. So I'm gonna have to make liveries for a bunch of cars. Is this guy's car broken or something? Because he's all over the track. I'm scared. I'm scared. Okay, thank fuck. Yeah, my tires are getting shit. I can't brake for fucking anything anymore. It's supposed to be May.
06.27.
And we're also getting the Lexus, same one that's in ACC, but the WEC version, and the Lambo. The Necro's favorite car will be in here. The hypercars are getting a new tire model. We're getting Qatar track. Yes, sir, Lamborghini. That's scheduled to hit in May, along with the driver swaps, custom liveries, all that shit. Yeah, it'd be nice and shiny new so you can dent the hell out of it, Necro. Seconds. He's not that far up the road. 1 or 2 mistakes would be on him. Unless I make the mistake first, trying to push. We could get back to P5, which 39 seconds up the road, that ain't gonna happen. I would have considered that a win, but maybe if we could only lose 1 position even after dying, that'd be a win, right? Really starting to trigger that ABS a lot. That's no bueno. That's when you know your tires are turning to shit. Yeah, 70's in the rear, 70 on the front, 76 on the left front, and 77's on the rear. That's about when you can really start feeling the tires go. Mid-70s. Five minutes, boys. Should be 3 more laps. I had ran a 4.96. 4.61. So 3.5 seconds faster that lap. 3 laps. It could be spicy. Right there. First look at him. Whoa, that was almost death. Track cut. Yep. Fuck it. I'll take it. I'll take it. Fucking GTE behind me. He won. Hey now, Fred. Again, getting spicy. 8 seconds. 8 seconds, boys. Can we do it? Need to stay in front of this GTE behind us. Because even if someone up ahead dies, runs out of fuel, anything like that, doesn't matter. I can't get the position. Go DNF on a lap ahead of me. It's kind of stupid, but our head died. I thought he started well up the road. He must have gotten an accident in the beginning. There he is, boys. Let's get him. Car behind died again. Must have a broken car. Jardier says, "Come here, boy." Let me get back to P6. P6 would probably be a win for us, right? After dying and then spinning and having to fix damage, I think P6 is a win for us if we can get it without dying. One more lap. Maybe 2, depending on where the guy behind is. Dar's in the pit. This is the last lap. The guy slowed down behind me. So we need the guy ahead to make a mistake. Fuck it. Yeah, I got murdered too. I have to watch it after the race. I didn't see where you got murdered, but I got murdered. The GTEs, man. I knew they were going to be an issue. They were like 3-4 wide in through here. I thought I made it past and they spun right in front of me and I slammed them. Broke my car and then I was trying to survive, but I was going around turn 3 or 4 or something early on. And the back of the car was just sliding all over the place. Because I had grip and then I would lose grip and then I would have it again. And I just lost the car. So the next lap I pitted to repair damage. Front damage, rear damage, side damage. As well as bent suspension. I'm trying to get back to P6, but I don't think I have the time. If there's one more lap, I probably would, but on lap 1. Oh. GT3 or GTE? And me and Gaz went side by side when I had my broken car. He thought he was going to get into the second chicane on the Mulsanne straight. He thought he was going to get an easy pass. I was like, nope. Could have done without that, boys. He's right there. Let's go. Let's go. I don't want to pit stop. Fuck off. Less than 3 seconds. There's just no time. Too much pressure. The pressure got him, boys. The pressure got him. I'm going to take P6 as a fucking win on this one. Pressure got him, boys. Not crashing, Necro. Pressure got him. P6, baby. I'm going to take P6 as a fucking win. After the death and destruction that I had to live through. I'm going to take it. Now, that was a pretty fit. I know I did some moaning in the middle. Moaning in the middle, you know, that used to be a rap group, Moaning in the Middle. But I did some moaning in the middle because my race was totally fucked, but it winded up being okay. Let's, okay, so we can exit out of here. I think. Just some, Gwen. Fuck off. Some. At least I raced. You slag. I want to make sure everybody's done. I think everybody's... God damn, look at all those DNFs. Holy shite. All right, so everybody's finished. So now... Yeah. You need that rig that was posted on Discord. Let's exit out of here. I'm taking a fucking 6 as a win. Yeah, I started 4. Did I start 4 or 5? But after that, I'm fucking taking it. So let's see that death. Let's see if they were as dumb as I think they were. What, all the DNFs? Yeah, it's a fuck ton of DNFs, man. Just happy my PC didn't melt because I upped all my settings, except for the cars visible. Seemed to be okay. I don't even know. I didn't look and see how many cars we had on track. Definitely wasn't the 60 something I had in the JLC when my PC melted. Was it 45 or something like that? Bro, just cut a hole in your seat and put a bucket under that thing. If you stream, no one can see from like here down anyway. You know what I mean? Like nobody can see. You can just drive with no drawers on. Or get some underwear and cut a big ass hole in the underwear. Good to go. You'll just have like legit swamp ass until you get to wipe. Let's get like a robot that could be like underneath your seat, just press a button and it starts wiping your ass. But then knowing you, you'll be using it the whole time to tickle your butthole. You freak. How do I know? Because you got to shit all the time. You got to run away from the rig. Yeah, there you see. Depends. Come on, act your age. Get some Depends. I want to say it was like lap 2, yeah? Your car dead yet? P5 still. Is this it? This is lap 4. I think my car's already dead by now. Yeah, car's already dead, so it's got to be lap 2. Yeah, here it is. What in the actual fuck? Was that the rejoin? I think it was the rejoin from the Mustang up ahead. So I see these two Porsches over here spinning on the side. I'm like, all right, I missed that. I think I'm okay, but then you have 3 wide on the right side. And I think this... I'm trying to think of a nice word for the BMW. So I don't have one, so I won't say anything. Oh, nope. This Mustang is pushing this GTE. Like, how much room does this Mustang want? Oh. I didn't wind up as bad as him, though, boys. We got to see that again. Different angle. We didn't end up as bad as him. But yeah, this guy right here. But like, what is he doing? And that's me right there. Where am I supposed to go? Like, it just happens right in front of me. Literally nowhere to go. It's this idiot right here in the Mustang. Like, where's he going? He just... And dead car. I don't know about you, but that guy's a fucking balloon. No, he just got on the throttle too hard. He didn't let the car rotate and just got on the throttle, hit the guy, never got off the throttle, caused the other guy to go into the BMW. They started banging off the wall because there was literally nowhere else they could go. If the wall wasn't there, the barrier wasn't there, they would have just pushed each other off track. I would have went right through. But since there was nowhere to go, they were just beating off of each other. They were beating off each other. Yeah, exactly. I said it. They were beating off each other, and the Porsche just spun in front of me, and I just collected them with my right front and destroyed my suspension and fucked up my front end, and there goes my race. I mean, because at this point, P4 is right there. But, I mean... yeah, the GT... Well, I mean, I didn't make sure he died. He made sure he... The Mustang did it all. I mean, there's literally nowhere else I can go. I'm on my line. I'm on the apex. Everything's fine. I see these guys over here. I'm like, okay, I'll be fine. You know, you can look at my throttle trace down here. I wasn't even full throttle. Now I'm on full throttle. Once the car is rotated, I'm still on my line. And I think everything's okay, and then all hell breaks loose. And like before I can even react, they're in my lap. So I mean, look at it real time. Everything's good, well, and then it's not. So I'm like, okay, they're over there, everything's good. Bang. Broken car. Literally nothing I could do. So that's that. But I got back to P6, so I'm happy about that. I'm going to take it as a win. Because then later on, I spun the car because it was so deadly. Because my right wheel was facing the wrong way. That's right. Get the fuck out of my way, bastards. I knew it was never going to end well. The GTEs were just sending it into there. Like, they should have just fell in line, came back out, and they have the power to overtake as soon as they're out of the straightaway. They're faster. They're faster cars. They would have just went right past and everybody would have lived. But, I mean, they were just sending it in everywhere. And, I mean, you saw what a clusterfuck it was going in. It was just a complete clusterfuck. And I think I said going into it, this isn't going to end well or something like that. It's like all these cars, and then this guy, I was like, oh, come on, bro. And I was like, oh, this is going to be fucking death right here. And I was like, oh, here comes the death. And then I see all these guys spinning, and I'm like, oh, cool, I made it. Nope. I didn't. So, yeah. I knew it was going to end up in death. The GTs were sending... Why are you sending it into the corner? You don't brake as good as the GT3 because we have ABS. You don't. You don't brake as good. It's just... You're just not going to brake as good. Sorry. So they could have just fell in line and everybody would have been fine. But where was your incident? Lap 1? Were you dead yet? No, not yet. You weren't, right? Where's your curves, you said? So you missed all that? Mustang send. But so far up to here, you got to be feeling good. Like, yeah, making up all these places. Everyone's dying everywhere. Oh! Oh! I thought you said the Porsche curves. Holy fuck. Oh my god, dude. I was not expecting that. Oh my god. Dude, you got knocked the fuck out. Oh my god. I need a smoky voice right now from Friday. I think, is that the BMW that I spun? Just got fucked up. Let's see, is that him? No. This guy. This guy just crushed you. I'm gonna go back and check. Yeah, I mean, what the fuck was he doing? So, Roberto Garcia, let's go check. Can I look at quali? I want to look at quali. What's up?
You don't have to come with me. I'm taking Matthew, so do your thing.
Oh, okay. All right, be careful. You got to watch this on yeah, goddamn Barry. He's meeting his buddy Barry R. Wait till if this is the same guy. So everybody queues up at the end of the pit lane, right? And we're waiting for the light to for the 10 minutes to go. So everybody's sitting there waiting. So 10 minutes goes, the cars start going in front of me, and I see in my rear view this BMW's just driving past everybody as everybody's queued up waiting to get out. So then we're going to the end of the pit, and he's like trying to push over, and I'm pushing against him. Like, fuck you, you're not getting in front of me. And then we get out to the end of the pit lane. I just spun him. Yeah, that BMW is a complete dumbass. I wonder if I want to just see if this is the same guy. Like, you're not supposed to overtake. You're not, like, it's just etiquette, right? Everybody's waiting in a queue. Like, it's the same thing like Formula One when they're all sitting in queue waiting for the light to go green, right? And then one guy tries to go over and then squeeze into the line. All the Formula One guys are like, fuck off, dude. Like, you're not coming through here. Get the hell out of my face. So they actually made a rule that you can't do it because people are getting fucking salty about it, right? So everybody's starting to queue up, right? Is this the first time I went out? No, I had already spun. Yeah, this guy. Look at this. Fuck out of here, dude. He killed that guy. He killed that corner worker. So everybody's sitting here, yeah? So those two idiots crashed. And he's trying to get out in front of me. And I'm just not having it. Like, nah, bro, fuck off. Get away from me. But then I had damage on my car, so I had to reset and go back in anyway. But nah, like, you're not happening. Who is this? This guy? Yeah, so it's a different guy. It's a different guy, but no, fuck off, bro. Everybody's waiting. Just because that McLaren's a dumbass doesn't mean you get to go in front of everyone. Fuck off. I'm not having it, bro. That's I said to me, look, I'm like, get out of here. Fuck off. Nah, bro, not happening. To me, that is like when you're all waiting in line to go onto the highway or something. There's traffic, rush hour traffic, and some asshole goes down the side of the road to try to cut everybody off to like squeeze his way in. Then you see the cars getting real tight to each other, and they just won't let him in. I'm that guy too. I didn't just sit here and wait for 5 minutes in traffic to go onto this highway, so you could just come from a mile back down the goddamn side of the road where you're not supposed to be and try to cut into everybody. To me, that's what I felt like here. And I make no apologies for it. I'm sitting there waiting, everybody starts going, and then here comes this guy. Nah, bro, you're burnt. I'm on the pit exit line, don't try to squeeze over. And I intentionally went to the right. I was pushing to the right because I was like, nah, you're not doing it. I'll show you my in-car. My wheel was, I was pushing to the right. So it was, let's see right here. Yeah, let's go in car. Let's see if you can see my wheel. Because I'm like, nah, bro, you're not doing it. Yeah, I'm like, fuck off, dude. Get out of here. Give him a little spin. Make him go to the back of the queue. So that was funny. But I did have to reset and then go back out again. So I did lose a bit of time, but totally worth it. It had to be done, Dave. I don't know what you talk about, man. You guys would have done the same shit. Fuck him. But yeah, overall, it was a fun race. I just wish I didn't get killed by nonsense, dude. I don't know what that Mustang driver was doing. I don't know what that BMW driver was doing. He just drove Craig right into the fucking wall and destroyed him. That was fucking brutal. But yeah, I mean, hopefully you guys enjoyed the stream. If you did, smash the like. Become a subscriber if you haven't already. I'll be back for more nonsense tomorrow. Join our races. Key Van Cleef. Lee Van Cleef? Okay. We got links to our races in the description. The Wednesday is an open race. It's fun. It's a fun race. No points, no nothing. Saturday, we are doing a Hypercar and GT3 Championship. Round 2 will be this week at Imola. I mean, there is points, but I just raise it for the fun of it. So there's plenty of room to join in there if you guys want to do that. Also, the other channel that we're going to hopefully get a announcer. So that's going to be a channel that's going to broadcast races, sort of broadcast style. Like if you're watching a race, it'll highlight all the drivers, not just mine. I'll also be streaming, but we'll have that channel going as well for some of our races. And so join that. Link is in the description. And yeah, I'll be back tomorrow for some more nonsense and shitty driving. So thanks for hanging out, guys. I appreciate it.